Have you ever seen one of those Temu ads and thought, this seems way too good to be true, but low-key still wanted to try it? Well, I have. Now, as a runner at a pretty high level, I have a lot of experience. So today, I'm taking it upon myself to see how good Temu's running products actually are. The rules for this are simple. I'm gonna order like 10 products, some pretty basic and some a little more strange. And I'll show you guys exactly how much I paid for each of them. Then when the products get here in a few weeks, I'll put them all to the test and tell you guys how much I'd be willing to pay for each so we can see if we're actually getting a deal by shopping on Temu. So without further ado, go ahead and get comfortable while I find my credit card and let's get to ordering some sketchy Temu running products, shall we? All right, as you can see here, I've got the Temu website pulled up and you may notice I already have an account. Yes, I fell for one of the ad scams too. It said Instagram I'd get like a free product and then I opened it and it was like, here's 10 more free products. I fell for it because at the end it was like, now just spend $150 more and you can have all your free products. But whatever, today we're actually ordering stuff, and what better to start with than just a pair of running shoes. These are 61% off. They're only like 12 bucks right now, and they have 4.8 stars on 15 reviews. People say that they fit true to size, highly recommended 1000%, so that's a high level of satisfaction. Excellent, super, love that blue color, nice and comfortable. Good for the price. I guess let's see about that. Next up, I found these bone conduction earbuds, which I know a lot of runners like because they can still hear stuff going on around them when they're on their run. I've personally never tried them, so I'm gonna have to make a comparison to I'm gonna have to compare them to my AirPods. As far as sound quality goes, they've got 585 reviews at 4.7 stars. I mean, they can't be bad, right? They also claim to be waterproof, so I think I'm gonna have to test these by jumping in the pool. Add to cart. Sports Hydration Zest Lights. It says that, this is trademarked, it uses sus carb to awaken the small intestine for hydration, and fiber sol, which is gonna awaken the colon for hydration. I guess my entire digestive tract is gonna be awake after trying this. I will put on the screen how this compares to like a liquid IV and an Element. So we're gonna add it to cart and let's see how this tastes and if it works. Next we have this altitude mask. This thing looks scary. What it's supposed to do is it's supposed to limit the oxygen that your body's uptaking to try to simulate like you're at altitude. So if this works, this is gonna be the key that I need for my training, right? I mean, if I can simulate being at altitude while I'm in Kansas, like the flattest state in the States. Let's add this to cart and hope that this is the training that I'm missing. Right after clicking that, it recommended me some tear spray. No, we're just gonna skip on past that. For you marathoners out there that probably want to carry more stuff on your runs, I'm sure this is an essential. This one claims that it's got room for your keys, phone, a charger, what even is that? Okay, whatever that thing is in the bottom left corner. And yeah, they've sold 18,000 of these. Maybe if this thing is actually an essential, I can bring it to Europe with me for when I'm going on my runs there. Because y'all know, if you follow this channel, you know I hate running with my phone. So this is gonna be a good test for me to see if it makes running with my phone a little more bearable. Okay, next, this is one that I'm actually really excited about because if it works, this could be game changing for my channel. I found a drone for $10. It claims to be 1080p HD with a camera, and it has something called a follow me feature, which means that I could go run like at the track and the drone would just follow me in circles around the track. Now for someone that tries to take videos of their running, it's really hard to record yourself while running, so if this works well, this could be a game changer, and for only 10 bucks. I'm probably the most excited to test this one out of anything I've ordered so far. Okay, as you guys may know if you follow the sport of running, heat training in just the last couple of months has blown up. Tons of people are throwing on multiple layers of clothes, just trying to make themselves sweat more, get their heart rate higher while they go out for a run, just because there's supposedly some performance benefits. I found this sauna shirt that I think is gonna help me achieve that same heat training. And it looks really good in this picture that is very clearly made by AI. But then you find a real picture of it and it doesn't look quite as good. And of course, this one also has 4.8 stars. It says it fits true to size. Let's order a medium and see how it fits, I guess. All right, next, I think that we have to do some running sunglasses because that's a summertime essential. So I found a 3-pack here for $5. They claim to be polarized, and here's a video showing them off a little bit. These are about 30 bucks. I wear them, I don't know, 4 or 5 runs a week. Let's see if these are worth an extra $28.50 for a more respected brand. Okay, I wasn't expecting to find this one, but like I said earlier, heat training is a really big thing lately in running and other endurance sports. So I found a sauna. It's $65. It's the most expensive thing that I'm buying in this video, and because I'm buying this, I'm gonna need y'all to please do something for me. Go down there, hit that subscribe button, maybe share this with a friend or something, because I don't make that much on YouTube yet. This sauna has really high reviews. They claim that they can go up to 130 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 54 degrees Celsius. It's pretty small, but it looks like you're supposed to sit in a chair in the sauna, which I'd probably want to sit down in the sauna anyway. Oh, it even comes with the portable folding chair. So, oh, and there's a steam function. This thing better work. I take it back. Whatever I said earlier I was excited for, this is what I'm the most excited for. So let's add it to cart and let's give it a test when it gets here. Now, lastly, you may have noticed I haven't been wearing a watch throughout this entire video, and that's because I don't have one. No, I'm playing. I actually have my Koros. It's over there charged. It's not even charged. I meant to be charging it while I was filming this whole video. Okay, my Koros is over there charging right now because it was at like 10%. So for the times that I have to charge my Koros, I might need a running watch. Not actually, but these all look really interesting to me, especially like this one that has earbuds built into the watch. You just open up the watch and the headphones pop out. Okay, I'm sold. I'm buying it. I'm sold. I'm buying it. That is 10 items. The total is $166. It ended up being $197 after tax and shipping. I hope this is worth it, man. And that, I believe, is the last package. We made it to the track after a slight rain delay, and the first thing that we were gonna test is the watch. I had to get the watch set up, but it has like the exact same home screen as an Apple Watch. But the coolest part about this watch is that like if we're ever running together and you're just really annoying me for some reason, like you're talking too much, I can just dude, it's like actually playing music. I didn't think these would work. They actually play music. I'm bumping The Weeknd right now. You just skip the song, bro. He has one and I have one. Yeah, no, you just skip the song. They work just like AirPods. That's sick. Only issue is like, if I'm on a run and I want to put these in and start playing music, it has to play through my phone. It doesn't actually connect to the watch, which that's gonna have to devalue my rating just a little bit. But I'm gonna wear this watch for the whole rest of the run. And let me explain to you what we're about to do actually. I really don't understand where it's raining from. Like, dude, there's just one cloud and it chose to place itself over the track. Anyway, here we have 3 Temu items, and luckily I have a 3-mile run to get done. So I'm gonna use one of each of those miles to test a different Temu item, starting with the shoes. They're like super wide for some reason. Wait, dude. All right, well, if I tighten them, maybe if I just tighten them really tight, they'll feel good. Okay. I mean, despite how wide they are, they feel like a little bit springy, which I'm actually surprised by. Let's go to the starting line, shall we? We're so corny. My Koros says 76 heart rate, my Temu says 77. 3, 2, 1. These shoes feel like bricks on my feet, and not in the good way, if there is a good way for that. I'm on my 3rd lap. These shoes are literal planks of wood, bro. We're gonna push through though. One more. It's kind of slowed down raining, but my shirt's still pretty soaked, so perfect timing because we're gonna switch into that sauna shirt. Y'all remember how it looked in the ad? Well, this is how it looked in person. I already don't like the way this thing feels. It's like, it's sticking to me, and it's hot. It's almost like I had like tinfoil up against my body. It's just radiating the heat. All right. back to running I go. I'm keeping the Temu shoes on out of respect for the challenge. Hey, run a lap with me, bro. These things are very, very off. As much as I want to give this thing a bad rating, just because of how dumb it looks and how foreign the concept is to me, it actually did what it was supposed to do. My heart rate on that mile was like 10 to 15 BPM higher than it was on the previous mile, and I can genuinely feel like the heat, like look at the inside of this thing. I can genuinely feel the heat like radiating back at my skin. I think it was like 10 bucks, and in all honesty, if I was in the market for a sauna shirt, I might throw 20 bucks at this. Hot take, hot take. Still in the Temu shoes. I think I'm kind of breaking them in. The last test, the altitude mask. Now altitude training has some amazing benefits. So if this works, then I mean, why would I ever spend like $10,000 to go on an altitude trip when I can just train right here in Kansas?
Oh God.
How do I look?
You look tough. You look like Bane.
Do I look like the Terminator? Bane?
Yeah, you look like Bane, bro.
Get these watches started back up. Yeah. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. I didn't have any problem with like the actual limited oxygen, but every breath tasted like a factory. Like I was gonna get lung cancer at 20 years old. Like I've been working on the mines since I was 4.
Oh my God. That's
it didn't even
brutal.
increase my heart rate. I'm at 129 BPM.
Oh my God.
So that's a no-go for me. Maybe $2. $2 in value. I'm gonna finish the 3 miles.
Oh. Oh, it's still spinning. Why is it spinning? Yo, stop spinning. What is wrong with this thing?
We have the official watch review in. I've heard from the investors, and they're saying, yeah, they're not investing in this watch, bro. This watch had me at a total of 1.8 miles.
Oh my God.
A whole 1.2 miles off. For you kilometer people, that's probably a bad way to call you guys. This is how much distance it was missing compared to my real watch. That's insane. Just for the cool factor of having literal like AirPods in it when you open it up, I might spend $5 on it, but that's tops. This was not a good investment. The shoes, they grew on me a little bit. I would say they're worth what I spent on them. I know I complained a lot on the first mile, but once I broke them in, they actually weren't that bad. Now, let's go fetch that drone so that we can review it. There were 2 main reasons that I bought this drone. One was for the 1080p camera. I haven't personally seen the footage, but here's an example of what it shot. You guys let me know if you'd watch a video shot on that. The other reason I bought the drone was because it claimed to have something called a follow me feature, meaning I could set it up, start it, and it would just follow me as I ran around the track. That's what we're gonna test. Why is it still following me? There's no way it's working. It didn't work. All right, last up we were testing the Zest Lights hydration mix. I'm trying the raspberry flavor. He's got the watermelon flavor. We're gonna give it our best taste. All right, say your rating on 3. 1, 2, 3. 6.7. Oh my God! Let's go, dude. Those were a solid 6.75.
It was a solid 6.8.
Funny enough, honestly, that's what I'd spend on the whole pack. $6.75. There's your final value rating.
Wow.
Now, I've got 4 more products to review, and I'm gonna do that on my run this morning. Now, as you can see, I'm testing a few things here, but first and foremost, this sun is bright, so, okay, wait, they kind of don't work with the headphones. Forgot to start my watch again. Not the Temu watch. I already threw that one away. Not actually, it kind of had a cool factor to it, so I'm keeping it. These sunglasses, on the other hand, I'm still squinting right now. I don't know if you can see my eyes through these. Quality is horrible. Yeah, I wouldn't pay a dime for these. If you're gonna get sunglasses, just go ahead and get like a reputable running brand. Don't be cheap. I just ran by somebody that I know, and I feel really dumb in this fanny pack. and these headphones with the mic on me. But I have to say, the fanny pack is exceeding my expectations. I personally don't see the need for it. All I have in it right now are the sunglasses I just wore and a set of keys, which you'll see what those are for in a second. But holding those couple things, I mean, it's been comfortable so far. It just kind of looks dumb. If it was something I was in the market for, I'd probably spend about $5 on it. I don't think I'll ever use it again. I'll probably throw it away after this run. But if I needed a fanny pack, it's not a bad option. What I'm most excited to test though is the sauna. But first, the headphones, the headphones, the headphones. Right here, I'll remind you how much I paid for them because I don't actually remember, but I would probably spend around $20 on these. I say that because the quality is not great. Like, it's worse quality than my AirPods, 100% worse quality than my Beats, but like, I can sweat all I want and it doesn't seem to be affecting the headphones, whereas my AirPods, they start to get all like fuzzy. And like for me, quality is not even that important because I mostly listen to podcasts on my runs. So like, I don't know, you can get by with low quality. A little over halfway. I don't know how bone conduction works, but what it seems like to me is that in these, it's just a speaker encased in plastic, which just muffles the quality of the speaker, but makes it waterproof, which we're gonna test at the pool. That's what the keys were for. I didn't wanna break into my own neighborhood pool. Hey, they work. So they fell off when I jumped in the pool. I just picked them up and put them back on. They disconnected when they hit the bottom, but then I heard the little like connected and they're working again. That bumps my rating up. I think that I would realistically pay, actually first, let me test. They stopped working as soon as I hit the water. That might just be a Bluetooth thing with like all Bluetooth devices. I up my rating. I think I would spend $25 on these because if I wanted to go aqua jogging, these would be a great investment. So let's go test what I'm most excited to test. The sauna. There's no way that there's a working sauna in this box. This is by far the part that I've been the most excited for, but I'm setting it up in the garage, not inside because, well, it's a sauna from Temu and I don't really want it to burn my house down. Probably don't need these, right? Oh, it's missing a piece. Now it's just time to install the steamer, which might blow my garage up. And I'm in the sauna. I'm pretty sure it works just by steam. It doesn't actually heat the sauna, it just pumps steam into the sauna. So yeah, it's a steamer and a sauna, but it's really just a steamer. But to give Temu props, not only did it come with the tiny little chair, but it also came with this remote with a battery already in it. And it's actually kind of well designed. Like these zippers have zippers on the inside. So my hands, like I don't have to, that's pretty smart. Get your laughs out, yeah, get your laughs out. My mom finds this hilarious. But it's actually working, and look, I just discovered there's even a phone pocket. I really wasn't expecting this, but it's actually starting to get hot. If I open it up. Realistically, I don't like how this thing is built, but I might spend $50 on it. So lost value, but still some value in it. Aside from the missing piece, Temu did their thing. This is working. That being said, I'm gonna hang out here for a while. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Leave a comment what your favorite item was that I reviewed in this video, and if any sauna companies are interested and want to send me a real sauna, that'd be greatly appreciated, but can't wait for this to get clipped. I'll see you guys.